Even when he got married, I saw the same wedding gown I sold with my money for my wedding on his ex that came back to you to ask him why he's spoiling my name and tarnishing my image, that I'm the problem he's facing in his marriage and his financial status.
She can't deny it. I know she's the one. I'm very sure she's the one.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Julie with the attitude that cures wahala. So today, guys, this is not my normal set, but on the process of doing the intro with her, this young man came in, and the whole thing, the boss was not letting me do my intro in peace. So I have to just bring both of them together. Just let's do it, okay? This is not my normal thing, but let's just do it because no one is letting me do my intro, and it's freaking me out. So I'm here today with
Blessing
and
Shay.
all right. So it was Madam Blessing that contacted me. So I called Mr. Shay. So I never knew that he will arrive before the time, understand? So please, can you tell them the reason why you brought me, like you contacted me?
Okay, hi everyone. Like I said earlier, I'm Blessing. So I contacted Julie when I started hearing the rumors that the problem behind his marriage and his career and everything financially. Actually, he was supposed to be my husband. We did traditional marriage years ago. Things were not going too well. So we're planning for our wedding, which I was playing a big role, a big part. My wedding gown, everything. Even when he got married, I saw the same wedding gown I sold with my money for my wedding on his ex that came back to him that they got married. So that's not a problem. Life goes on. But my problem now is he's making rumor that I'm the reason for his downfall, whatever prophet or whatever they told him. So I just want you to ask him why he's spoiling my name and tarnishing my image, that I'm the problem he's facing in his marriage and his financial status. That is it.
Sir, you've heard her. I believe you heard all she said. Understand? And this one, she's not saying it at your back. So why are you going about telling people that she's the cause of your downfall in your marriage?
All right, Julie, thank you very much. I really appreciate. She is the one for the downfall of my marriage, because even before I got married 3 years ago, I was doing very fine. I was doing well. I make at least 600, 700,000 a week. But now things are getting worse. Before making 10,000, 20,000 in a week, it's getting tough and tougher every day. And I contacted one of my spiritual father, is a pastor, and he prayed. After praying, he saw that there was a woman in my life that is behind the downfall of my success. And I know and I believe that there is no one else that can do that except Blessing, because I know what she can do even while we are together. She can't deny it. I know she is the one. I'm very sure she is the one. That is why I told some of my friends about her, and I know and I believe that she is the one. There is not anybody can tell me that she's not the one, because even now that I'm working much more harder than before. Still yet, nothing is coming out of it.
Okay. Like you said, you believe. So I want to ask you a question. Did the pastor mention her name when she was saying there's a lady behind your downfall?
Yeah, I know she's one, because I know I didn't have other ladies in my life aside from her, because I know, even while we are together, I know what she can do.
So your wife is not a lady?
She's a lady, but my wife can't do that, because my wife she's talking about, I have been with her for years, but we have disagreements, and she left then, and then I was praying for her to come back. You understand? So when she finally comes back, I can't just resist it than to go back to her. But I know she can't do it. It's Blessing, because I left her.
You go back to your wife after doing traditional
marriage.
Yes. And the whole thing.
Yes, because although we did a traditional marriage, like I said earlier, I said this, my wife that I married to, she has been my love for years, even before we get wedded. I have no option than to go back to her when she comes back, because I've been praying that God should just let her back, because I love her so much.
Okay,
so
let me ask you one question. Then is your wife not aware? Then she was just like a girlfriend, like your ex. Is she not aware that you already you've done traditional, you are already married? Because if you did traditional wedding with someone, that means you're already married to the person now. So that your wife now, is she not aware that you had someone that you've already done something with, that you've gone this far with?
All right. Initially, I didn't told her in the first place, but later on, I told her. I bring her into the camera because then I can't just resist because there is love and lust. So you understand? As soon as my wife comes back, the love, I can't even control myself. So the best thing for me is to just move on and then get wedded to the love of my life.
So she was not the.
Wow,
You want to
wow,
say something?
wow. Okay, so actually, in all those parts, you're actually telling me I'm the problem. Why will I be a witch and want to sponsor my marriage with you because I loved you so much? Have you
Were you
heard?
the one sponsoring?
Yes, I played a very big role. The financial part of it, the gown, I bought many of the things. So, which other people are not aware of it, they feel is the one in charge. While I was in charge, I actually loved you, but you classify it as a loss. It's fine. Have you heard of law of karma? I might not be against your downfall or everything, but I don't know who else you have offended. So please stop spreading my name. That is just all what I want. You can see I've moved on. You're in my past and a long time ago. So I'm doing well. You can see that. So if I'm the witch of your life, it's supposed to be affecting both of us. So I'll advise you look for who you offended and stop spreading bad rumors about me. Please.
Okay, so but why are you calling her a winch? Why are you using that word, a winch?
Sorry to
in a
say,
quote?
before I answer your question, I beg your pardon. You didn't sponsor the wedding. You only support the wedding, and it's normal in a relationship. A wife, you can support.
It's normal for a wife to do the 70% and you 30. I practically did everything. Are you aware of
You
that?
are in haste for wedding. I'm not in haste. You are the
Wow.
one pushing for wedding. I'm not in
Well, you
haste for
said you
wedding.
love me. You couldn't wait for us to be together. So I didn't want to waste more time and all that because delay is dangerous.
Wow.
The reason why I left because I saw the love of my life, the person
Wow,
I've been longing to marry for years when she left. And when she comes back, I don't have anything to do just to go and meet her because if I abandon her and I go with you, I don't know. I don't just know because being in a marriage that you are not deeply in love with the person might turn to another.
Okay, that
thing.
means you are not deeply in love. In fact, it seemed like you don't even have this affection for her then. You are just doing that because probably you need a shoulder to lay on, or you need a heart to heal a heart then.
Very well, because I don't really love her that much because she was the one pushing for marriage. Sure, you understand? Because when my girl left, I can't really get myself. So as a guy, now, I just try to not just use her not to be thinking about my ex, my girl that I just left.
Okay.
Sure, you understand?
So, when your ex came back, why did you? I heard her saying you sold a wedding gown.
My own wedding gown that I was supposed to use. My wedding was already a month.
Yes.
So the same wedding gown I sold, you took it for your ex.
You sold it you
Yes,
sold
with
it.
my money. I sold it. The wedding gown I was supposed to use. He packed everything, both the souvenirs and everything. That's what he used. But I'm not against. It's not my problem. I have moved on. All I want is for you to stop spreading my name because the law of karma is dealing with you, not me.
I beg your pardon, please, because you said you sold a wedding gown with your money. I'm doing fine while I was dating you. I'm doing very well. I'm doing
So
fine.
why did you let her sew the wedding gown with?
She is not the one that sold the wedding gown with her money. She was just lying. She uses my money to sew the wedding gown.
Whoa.
And when I left her, I packed the wedding gown because I don't want the wedding gown to waste. So that's why I want my woman to use the wedding gown. So when I contacted my pastor and things were not going smoothly because I was wondering why things are not moving the way it is. In fact, I work much more harder than before. At times 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 in a week, and which is not supposed to be so. Aside from contacting my pastor, I also dreamt about her. I dreamt about her, somebody that a lady doing all sort of things, all because I left her. And it's normal. Leaving somebody is not anything under the health.
Wow, someone that you already married to. Wow. Okay, it's okay. You said your pastor did not mention her name, but she's the one. See, let me tell you something. It could be she did not even do any. She was not. Maybe it could be that she was not even thinking about the whole thing 3 years ago. If you be saying don't forgive yourself, but then again, there's a word we call karma. What goes around comes around. So who know what is happening to you? I need you to do something. Please stop spoiling her name because looking at the whole thing here. So you should be the one asking her for forgiveness here. But nevertheless, I want you to go back to your pastor, so that you will not be accusing innocent lady and spoiling her name unnecessarily. Please go back to your pastor. Ask your pastor, please, Papa, who is the real person that is against working to my downfall or against my success in life? Maybe he should be able to mention the person's name. Okay, since now they said a lady is working for your downfall. So I don't want to even talk about that one. Please, what you need to go now is just go back to your pastor, ask your pastor, say, Papa, look at what is going on. And look at someone, since you told me that stuff, look at, I've been accusing this particular lady, and explain the whole thing that happened. Understand? That happened. You just explain the whole thing that happened between you and her to your pastor and hear what he will tell you. Okay?
Okay, no problem.
So for now, please, stop spoiling her name. Stop calling her winch. Stop calling her brothers, her siblings, telling her that if their sister did not redo what they has done, that you are going to deal with her. Please let this young lady heal. Understand? As you see now,
when I actually saw him, I thought he was coming for apology and all that, because I owe nothing against you. Like you're saying, if you love something, you have to let it go. So I actually let him go for his own happiness. When I saw the marriage and everything, I was happy for him. Like, he found love and all that. Yeah, I was happy for him, because if you love someone, you wish for the person to be happy. You get, like, if you're caging a bird now, you love the bird, you have to let the bird fly. If it comes back to you, then it's yours. So we were not meant to be. Even if we got to married, we definitely separate, because the love was not there.
No woman on this earth, such things will happen to her, that she is going to be happy with such thing. It's impossible, because I know it's because I got married to my former why you act that way. Although I've heard what you said.
So do you think you owe her an apology here?
I don't think so for now, because I'm still convinced she's the one.
You don't think so for now?
Yes. When I go to my pastor again and he tried to convince me again, and I see the evidence, so why not? I will apologize. But for now,
think she will? Okay. I don't know why good people suffered. I don't know why. Am I wrong? But I don't hear them. So when you go to your pastor, even if you apologize or not, I've forgiven him long time ago. So what you should know in life is, it's not everybody you go about hurting. There is a spirit behind that can be working against you. I might have forgiven you, but you're not remorseful about what you did. So coming back to me to apologize, it means nothing, because I forgave you long time ago. Sister, did I raise alarm? Did I do anything? No. I wish him well, because I've moved on. Holding the grudges, I'm only hurting myself. So I've moved on long ago. Whether you forgive, you beg or not. So what you should do, go back to your pastor, leave all those fake pastors and work harder, put more effort, invest, and stop sitting there and expect miracle money to be coming. When you probably married a lazy wife that cannot support you, you do all the expenses in the house. So what are you expecting? You feel you spend everything and you expect money to be coming. I used to support in the house, cooking and everything. So you don't spend more. So you actually were earning more. You allow me to be doing most of the thing in the house. You're actually wicked. And that is what you're getting. It's law of karma. So stop spoiling my name. I'm done with you long time ago. Okay? Wow.
I don't need your advice. Silence killer.
Okay. It's okay. So guys, I'm going to end this video here, because let him go to his pastor to find out who is really behind his downfall. Okay, stay tuned on my next video. I still remain your girl, Julie.